Hey, I want to take a minute here and I want to point out how Republicans are lying to you in order to hamstring the American standing in the world and put forth a radical anti-immigration agenda. They are holding Ukraine and Israel and Taiwan funding hostage with their radical fascist immigration policies, and they are lying to you about them. Make no mistake. Right here from the Senate diary today, the Republicans are demanding a crackdown on the fentanyl supply chain. And they are conflating it with illegal immigration. Now, Sonny here is a Republican who knows that it's not immigrants bringing fentanyl in over the southern border. He knows the truth. He knows that they are driven across the border by U.S. citizens working for the cartels. And yet his party is lying to him and the rest of the world, saying that it's illegal immigrants. They go on to say that illegal immigration into this country is causing terror and crime. This is another lie, well documented. We know that the rates of violent crime and crime in general among the immigrant population, both undocumented and documented, are substantially lower than the rates among native-born population. That's because the native-born population knows it's not going to get deported if it puts a toe out of line. But immigrants don't know that. They put a toe out of line, they could find themselves back in a country where the people in power want them dead. And so crime rates among immigrants tend to be much lower than they are among the native population. This is just another Republican lie intended to frighten you and intending to scapegoat the people in the country with the least power, with the least standing, so that you don't think about the problems in your life. You can look at them and say, ooh, those people. This is bullshit. It's fear-mongering. It's fear-based bullshit intended to keep you afraid of the very people from which you are descended. Do we not remember where we came from, people? Do we not remember back a few generations when our people, whoever they were being persecuted in some country in Europe or some countries in Asia or somewhere else, and we fled there? Right? Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shores. Send these the tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. That's who we're supposed to be. When did we get so afraid of a Guatemalan family running from the cartels? When did we get so afraid of somebody who's looking for a better job so they can pull themselves up by their own bootstraps out of poverty? When did we get so afraid? It's ridiculous. And it's based on lies and fear-mongering. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Everybody here knows that we have these email message templates to Congress, right? There is too much on the line, and there is not enough time to do a messaging campaign on this. If you're an American who supports our values of freedom and democracy in the world, of the rules-based international order, then for the love of God, go to congress.gov, get your congressperson's telephone number, get the numbers for your senators, and call their offices and voice in the strongest possible terms that if they leave Washington for the Christmas break and leave the Ukrainian troops in the trenches over Christmas with no ammunition, that they have abnegated their duties, that they are traitors to the United States and everything we stand for, because that's what they are. That's what they are. Thank you, my friends.